I don't know, a long time ago.
This playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio Bobcats.
All right, good luck.
EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit.
I regret my whole life job now. Should have stayed Ohio.
National championship game.
Nah, bro, you stop. I'm sick of Ohio putting hands on me.
Worked so hard for this Ohio team.
You did.
I had to compete against Ohio State for the last fucking 3-4 years.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm knocking out the dynasty.
You did. Good job. See ya.
Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with
the team that won. That's true.
Yeah, same for our matchup. But I got the same thing and I lost.
That went
back of an observation.
So they'll start at the 25.
I got a DN and the Heisman in there too, person.
Yeah, sacks doesn't happen. Man, you put up sacks. I don't know how you do it so much. It's like you turn that on immediately to like tell who was on.
It's Colin Simmons. I think he has like 56. He's getting like.
Please don't do that right now.
Snap of this playoff game. That one goes incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Colin Simmons, sack on the first play of the game. And that was dang. She couldn't have walked through anything earlier.
No, she like we got this like bright ass flashlight. She's like over here shining it at me.
Ah, she couldn't have done it when we were playing.
25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third.
Corey was wondering where you're at when we were just playing.
Shotgun formation. Here's an
It's all good. For my dog.
At the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, don't even try to block.
Have you
Just a hat on a hat, opening up
you
just
seen
enough room for the back to squeeze
the Michael
for a nice
Scott and the Dwight in the
This
shot.
play from the pistol formation.
It was so funny, bro.
On first down, they'll
Fortnite's
keep
back to
the
in my
running game
regular
short.
rotation.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
He
It's
kind of
not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap.
It's a good time. Good time for all these
Looking to
guys.
pass here on second down.
Hey, Colin Simmons.
Using his legs
3
here.
sacks, first drive of the
Gets
game.
down to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
He deserves it. Carson, you hear me? Colin Simmons had 3 sacks in the first
Big
drive.
moment on the opening drive. They face third down.
We got all-star linemen.
Can he get there on the ground? He has first down yardage at the 46.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down and a third down conversion.
The Bobcats are going to keep this drive rolling. Back in motion now. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Big swings at the 40. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big game that
Hey,
time.
watch out for
Great
his tackle.
execution.
You're going to jump over your
Man,
center.
what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. How about the skill
Right.
guys
Hit
on
me
this
before I can
offense?
even hit
Can
a
they
button.
cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
And the Bobcats will line up on 1st and 10. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. And he'll run out of bounds.
You know what's funny? You see that whole game, I really didn't find
This
it.
is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking
Like,
what the defense
not a
gives
thing,
you.
bro.
Not a huge play, but positive
crazy.
yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I know, dude. When I got him a third down, I felt so good. I'm like, we're cooking, and then he gets it, and you're like, dang.
And the Bobcats trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
Oh, a delay halfback draw.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
Oh! He did that, bro. He mossed me nasty.
Here in this playoff
He
game.
straight up threw a bomb up.
That kind of execution on a long drive. That's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right.
Same
Being
script.
able to mix
He's got
in
the
the
same
run with
script,
the pass,
bro.
picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 6. Bad field position. Don't know why he brought that out. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He breaks free. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Wild.
For real?
2nd down
Yeah,
after
that's
that
right.
short
Yeah.
completion.
Oh yeah, she didn't want to put my screen.
From
She
the shotgun,
bought
drops
this
back,
bright-ass
moves
flashlight.
out of the pocket.
And she was like,
Wait,
shining
right.
it.
Off here.
Anyway, I said that.
Step out of bounds.
Oh,
Crazy, because that just gave me deja vu. You said the
I was like,
exact
wait.
same way. That was
I must have
crazy.
muted it after that, yeah. Kind of crazy. I'm fucking crazy.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Stupid.
They bring him
Choose
down.
what I
The
wanted
sophomore
to.
quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And they'll stop him after a
It looks like a pros versus Joe's contestant.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run.
He's a Joe.
Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
No, there's something about Carson's guys. They always appear right behind your blockers.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the
Did I
second?
convert any of my 4th downs on you, Carson?
I don't know.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Receiver in motion now. They'll test the right side here. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 on a first down.
And here we see
We're looking darker out there,
the
though.
second-level vacancy
Looking like Armageddon.
and the back did the
Yeah,
rest.
coming
Huge
to an end.
run for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back.
the running back that
He's
time
supposed to get here about
sneaks
8
out of the
now.
backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Bobcats are in the red zone. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw.
Oh, God, get down.
Incomplete. He was hit
That's
with
Carson
the
was
blue
catching.
that time. And now third down.
He literally did to me the second.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that,
Is
that's
that
what the
Devontae,
check
too,
down is for.
yeah.
He has to recognize
Oh,
the
you thought that
protection
happened,
issues quickly and pivot.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3.
Dude, oh, what?
There will cost the offense
Oh,
5
he
yards.
was jumping in a
Our
bowl
head coach will
game.
decide to accept the penalty and take the
Not
yardage.
disciplined.
That definitely.
Third
Oh,
down
he's
play
looking
for this
around the world.
offense.
Fuck you, thanks, Mom.
They'll change the pre-snap look now.
Get
Drops
on my
back,
level,
needing a
boy.
third
Get
down
on my
completion
level,
here.
dude.
Deep shot toward the end
Oh,
zone.
I took that.
That shot falls incomplete.
That's okay,
Great
okay.
connect there.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Well, hopefully 3,
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Hear the way you
And
said
that
that,
will
bro.
extend their
Lock
lead
it.
even further.
That is?
Chris, it's a nice kick here to
Easy,
polish
Jesus.
off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
So I woke up this morning, took the dogs out at 7 with a real feel of 0 degrees.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back
That was
out
a
on
lot
the
of
field
fun.
now. QB keeper all the
So
way.
what do you do after you go outside the 7 degrees?
Solid
Oh.
8-yard gain
Oh, yeah,
brings
for
up
sure.
a 2nd and 2.
Well, it was 0
When
degrees
your
at 7
quarterback can
o'clock.
run the football
Oh,
like
yeah.
this, it puts
No,
so
but yeah,
much
for sure. I mean, it was
pressure
a
on
weekend,
the
for sure.
defense. The defensive
Take 'em out. I don't
coordinator's
go outside.
always
I let 'em
preparing
out.
his
It's
unit
cold.
to be able to stop this
Laundry.
offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete.
They just
Trying
ran
to
into
find the
each other.
receiver there. Just missed it.
all three of my
They took a
defenders are
push
right
there.
there.
The timing seemed
He had
be
to
off
try to get
between
through all 3
quarterback
of them.
and receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball.
Oh,
And eventually, that's going to cost you.
They don't
The
exist for
incompletion
that
sets up a
green.
third
No,
down
I
and
did
2.
not.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield.
Yeah, we went to Chick-fil-A this morning after lunch, and this person
Throws to the
bought
tight end.
5 gallons of
It's
yeah, that definitely could have
again.
been.
4th down coming
This
up.
person bought 5
Man, on
gallons of
your
sweet
own
tea for
side
the
of the
snow.
field, you're playing a risky game here.
What is wrong
3rd and
with you?
short. Your goal should just be keep
That's
this drive
hilarious.
alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to
Open that
work.
ass, for sure.
Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Makes
Is
the
that
catch, and
holding?
that is enough for a
Looking
first
to
down.
pass it.
And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play.
That's
When they
nuts.
spot a
That is
holding
crazy.
call, that'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again.
I don't know how many holdings a game I got last
The
year.
Red Raiders will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it.
I tried.
But you've
I
got
tried for a long
time,
time.
way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Okay, just get
Tackle after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to
Those
build
Ohio Dudes
momentum
are finally
and
coming
build
in
the
clutch.
lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the football. That's real good. Is Foster. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Red Raiders come up to the line in the hurry-up. Caught behind the line. It's Foster.
Yeah, I was really on that GM to play the screen for the running back and just happened to go there. I was like, okay.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Dumps it down to the back. Tackle is finally made, but the game is all the way to the 24.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Make a tackle 16.
And the Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So here we go. 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket.
No. Yeah! Damn it.
What
happened to you?
How's it feel?
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Damn, bro.
This
Yeah,
hasn't been
fucking
a
normal.
great
Shouldn't have
first
hit all
half.
one. Should have hit a normal tackle.
Touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Might have to try the extra point.
We're just up on that shit. We're at 14.
PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half.
It would be cool if he didn't
That is
score.
going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
I was questioning it a little bit when he did that. It's like, he's only like 15 seconds
The
left.
Bobcats will
I
keep this away to start the second
mean to
half.
do that.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive.
I didn't know.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They need to get these going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Wide open downfield. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Get in the zone.
Defense spreads all over the
zone.
field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up the first down.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run
Dude, don't
plays.
bother me, Drew. Daddy's trying to win a national. It's not national championship. Trying to win a Rose Bowl here.
Raiders pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Kind of, whatever. Ain't different.
They'll run it from the
Oh, some bowl game.
First down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
Oh, damn. That was a hell of a cut right there. I thought my safety was going to get you with these.
Red Raiders.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
We already got the one animated fumble.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25.
Yes, they do.
The Ohio offense back out there now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end.
Oh, my God. That was the slowest pass
Throw that
ever.
ball to.
They're like, what
Man,
the
Chris, I don't know
fuck?
if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Throw the ball anyway. Fuck. Yeah, warm them up.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10.
Oh, pick. Damn. Yep.
And the pass
Look
is
like he did not go where I thought he was going to go. Damn, look at that Texas Tech up now.
Touchdown, Texas Tech. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that
This is
throw.
supposed to give me a
Comes
free
up
win
with
for
it, and then he
losing.
goes
Come
back to
on,
high
what are you
school.
doing?
Shows you what he can do with the
I
ball.
played my part.
You
I did
did.
my part.
You did. I appreciate that. Good to you, my dude.
I did everything I could to make it an enjoyable experience. I was suffering, but not mad at you.
And that
It's a
one will
perfect
bounce
storm.
out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
Of gayness for you to win.
All right. What?
Here comes the Bobcats
Say
offense
his
back
name.
up there. It'll be
Stop.
interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick
Big
6 in the
Ten
last
championship.
possession. They start the drive. The good throw to the right.
Yeah.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Drive here.
An inside deal now from the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
Tennessee's
Great
getting
job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Bobcats will have first and 10 here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You
They're
gotta make
forward
sure
in
to
the
give
big
the
boy.
receiver a chance to be able to come down
Shut
with
up,
a
it
catch
didn't
and
matter.
bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
I guess so. In the grand scheme, I guess you're right. But it's still a big boy.
Hey, spoiling. I usually am. Jennifer.
Big throw caught on the left side.
If you really
The
look up
35.
the
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
The quarterback gets the credit for the play, and deservedly so. But let's also recognize the receiver's awareness to know what's happening and to break off their route to find an opening like that.
The Bobcats looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll use the ground game here.
Is that
They
you?
try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And this is Clouds. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan
that
out,
would've
but the
been.
most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Mid kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a heavy blitz up here. Let's see if they bring the house. Play action here on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last.
I did not think I was actually going to get around there. Fourth quarter, 1 point
Kirk,
game.
Texas Tech has the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
The first
A big
receiver
play here
always
after the break.
leads.
Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down.
Next time, Ron.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He's hit as he throws it. Tried to press it
They're
deep,
both were just like, it's
now
going
brings
to
up
be
3rd down.
good.
But the defense
I didn't
picks
get
the
that throw
right
off. That was
time to get
crazy.
after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Not a long return, but the only thing that wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over
You
for
don't
the
want that over
29.
here.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead? Taking a chance and it backfired.
Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up. They're going to run the option. Breaks free. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a first set of downs.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Damn.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Oh, he dropped it.
Oh,
No.
hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. We've got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Bringing pressure. He's going to pull it down and run.
Oh, how so scary.
Now the 1st and goal at the 6.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
First and goal, handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6.
Messed up people in the world.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone.
Oh no!
Oh!
What a bad throw. Damn, good job.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
That's the worst is when you're like, I know I said not to throw it in my head.
Yeah. That hurts. That hurts.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Direct snap to the back. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick
No
catch.
way, dude. Dude. Oh, that sucks. Good game,
Trying to
dude.
get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Blew that
Defense kind of
one.
lost
Well,
the running back
17
here.
nothing.
Makes a nice
Almost
catch
3
and
points
gets the
down.
first down in the process.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Just a small gain. Looking at second and 9. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line.
Bro, that was balls.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates
That's
good defenses
great.
from great defenses is you're going to give up some catching. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And he'll drop back here on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now, fourth down and long with the lead. Tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return.
All right. Timeouts though, so.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. What a catch! They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Dude, I was so
Defense is
scared.
spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come
end zone ahead.
I think I scored, but...
They take the lead in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Contact seeker.
Coach makes a decision to go for a two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Oh, okay. I thought you picked it. Fuck you.
And it's incomplete. The try fails.
Oh, my goodness.
They can't add to their lead here late in the fourth quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, reserve this lead.
One timeout.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep for late game heroics.
Ooh.
And the pass is intercepted as he
goodness.
into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now